Hello friends, how are you? This is your friend Sunil. I hope you all people are liking my videos. I request all of you people to please subscribe my channel. That this will give us the motivation to make more and more these types of unique videos. Okay, so this today's our topic is specially made for those people who are face slapping lover, means who love to get slapped from a lady on his cheeks. Okay, all those people, other people might think this is very silly thing. Okay, I request all these people to must see my face slapping femdom part 1 video first, in which we have discussed the psychology of a person who become a face slapping lover through corporal punishment. There are other also ways the person become a face slapping lover, but in that video we have discussed the psychology of person who become a face slapping lover through corporal punishment. Okay, so let's start the video. Types of mistress slap. uh, so first of all, normally the people who are the face slapping, what were they do all over India, all over the world, what they will do, they will always search onto the social media any mistress who will give face slaps on their cheeks on the chargeable basis. Okay, all those people must have seen the mistress post office. All the people might have seen that Mr. post the picture of his hand with the caption written that who want to get slapped from these hands. Okay, so anytime can you imagine that seeing this picture of a hand, will that hand will give the same type of pleasure which that person want to get through face slapping on the chargeable basis. Okay, we will discuss all these things. Okay, now let me clear one thing. We are not promoting anyone to go to the mistress to get the slaps on the cheeks. I am only talking about the recent trend which is going on. The people become so addict of this thing that they have to go. They have to hire someone to get slap from this on these cheeks, because you might have because they are always hesitate to tell this thing to their nearby. Okay, so before discussing the types of slaps, we have to discuss what are the types of hands are the mistress has. Different mistress have different types of hands. So okay, so hands can be classified into three categories based on the size, based on the thickness, based on the richness. Okay, we will discuss one by one in this video. Okay, first come the based on the thickness. Based on thickness means the thin hand, thick hand, and average hands. What is the thin hands? The mistress which are slim trim, which are very slim, less weight. Okay, means 26 figure type mistress, they have the thin hands. Okay, and the mistress which are some obese have thickness, they have chubby hands. Okay, so what is they have the chubby hands. Okay, so what is the difference? Now see the picture in the left side. The hand is basically made of the bones. There are only bones inside the hand. Okay, the mistress which has very thin hand, what happened, the skin layer on this bone is very thin. Okay, and the mistress is a chubby hands. What happened? The skin layer, this layer of the skin on this bone is thick, very thick. So what will happen? Let's take one example. Uh, Take one stick and hit on your hand. Okay. Now wrap this stick with some plastic wrapping, 3-4 rounds. Then hit hit your hand with the same pace. What will you observe? The stick when you hit without this wrapping will be more harder as compared to with wrapping. Why this is so? Because now same case is there. When the mistress with thin hand hit on the slave cheek, the impact of the bone on the slave cheek will be very high as compared to the mistress which hit with the hand with the chubby hand, because there is a skin thickness is high, so impact of the bone will be very less. Okay, so what is the difference? The many slaves want that to get finger printed on the cheek. The mistress with a very thin hand, the impact during slapping. Suppose that mistress hit the 50 slaps. The impact of the bone on the slave cheek will be very high, so the marks will come on the slave cheek will be very earlier. uh, Suppose the marks with the thin hands come marks on the slave cheeks with come with thin hand in 50 slaps. It might be possibility that marks on the chubby hands will come in 150, not even 150 slaps. Why? Because the simple reason, because impact of the bone is restricted to the thickness of the skin of the hand. Okay. So chubby hands are also preferable in some cases, because some people doesn't want marks because they have the wife family into their home. So they want slabs but doesn't want marks. So they prefer non chubby hands. Okay. Second is the based on the region, means soft hand and hard hand. Means the soft hand are like the soft hand, and second is the hard hand. The Mistress which in the real life does not do some type of less physical work they give, means computer work or any type of mind based work they do. Okay, they have soft hand, where the women which do the very physical work, heavy loading, housewives, village women doing hard work day and night, that are very hard hand. What is the impact of this? When the mistress with the hard hand hit the slave's cheeks, the sensation will be very high onto the on the slave cheeks, whereas the mistress with the soft hand hit the slave with the same pace, the sensation on the cheek will be less as compared to the slap given by the mistress with hard hand. Uh, just take an example, we cook the food. One, we have cooked the food with in fry pan with slow, with dim heat, and one we have cooked in cooker. Food is prepared in both cases, but one is cooked slowly, that their taste is different, and one is cooked in cooker, that taste is different. The same thing is there. Normally slave prefer to get slap from this with soft hand. The reason that because software will give the sensation effect on their cheeks very slowly. The sensation will increase. The slave normally prefer to get the sensation slowly in a pleasurable way. Okay. Now, the based on the size, the slabs can be hands can be divided into the four parts. That is the small hand, means the small palm and small fingers. Second is the big palm, rectangular palm and small fingers. Third is the small palm and long fingers, and fourth is the big hand, means long fingers and long rectangular palm. Okay. Now see this picture. ठीक है? We already discussed the hand is consists of the bones. Okay? The wrist part with the arrow part, that is consists of the skin layer at that part is very less, means the bones are very more. We can see in the picture on the right side. So we see this is the left side, this is the right way to give slaps to someone, means the finger part of the hand should hit the fleshy part of the slave cheek. Okay, and that arrow mark with the bottom one, it should not hit that mouth bone. So what will happen when the mistress with small hands, when the mistress with small hand hit the slave? There might be possibility that the wrist part, the round part of the mistress hand will hit the uh, mouth bone of the slave. What will happen if the mistress hand hit the mouth bone of the slave? If continuously mistress is hitting with the hand, palm side of the hand is hitting the mouth bone, the slave headache will come. Slave's headache will start after 15 to 20 steps. He will not get pleasure, but it is he is what he is desired to get on the payment basis. Okay. Normally, the smart mistress also hit with the small hands. With the mistress with small hands also hit in a proper manner. They can avoid being hit on the mouth bone. Okay. So this is the right way to give the slap to someone. See, the fingers are hitting onto the fleshy part of the man, and the wrist part of the hand is going outer the mouth bone. Okay, it is not hitting the mouth bone. Okay. So now let's take about the femdom lover which become femdom lover due to corporal punishment. The person who gets slaps in their childhood age. What will happen? At that time the size of the mouth is also less, and the teacher who has given slaps might be 10 to 15 years older than him. Okay. So what is the difference? In the childhood, if someone has get the slap, if he even if get the slap from a smaller hand, because the size of the mouth of the person is smaller at that time, so it does not matter in the childhood if his teacher has small hands, his teacher has longer hand. It does not put any effect onto the his face, because his mouth is covered, his cheeks will be fully covered by the small hands of the teacher also. Okay. So but now when that person become older, during that time, that the hands matter, small hands, what will happen, it might chance that it will hit the bone, the palm wrist part of the hand might hit the mouth bone, lower side, more lower side of the mouth, okay, uh, uh, this side mouth bone type, it might be hit, it should not hit that part during slapping, otherwise headache will come. Okay. Now the what is the right thing, the fingers will hit the fleshy part. Okay. And what is the right thing, fingers will hit the fleshy part, and palm wrist side should not hit the mouth bone. Okay. Okay. So this is the smaller hand. Okay, this is the long hand. See, the palm is bigger size and finger are small. What will happen, this flashy this hand will hit with mistress, with these types of hand when hit the slave, what will happen, the mouth bone will not, wrist part of this hand will not hit the mouth bone with the small, okay. And this is a bigger hand, what will happen, this is the perfect hand, this is a perfect hand, what will happen, this will cover the full area of the mouth. Means from the ear it will start, and uh, the ear it will start, and the it will not hit even mouth bone. The what is different, when the mistress with small hands will hit the slave with it, okay, that will give pain into the cheek, but that will give some sounding effect. Means the mistress with long head when hit the slave, that sounding effect ear come into the ear. Okay. The mistress with small hand can also hit perfectly. In that case, he should have some tilted the hand, so that the wrist part of the hand should not hit the mouth bone. Okay. Now, types of slaps. ठीक है. Normally slaps can be divided into the three categories: slow slap, medium pace slap, full force slap. Normally, what are the slow slaps? Slow slaps are normally given by someone to their loved one, means mother to their child, or teacher to a primary student, very small child, or friends to each other. These types of slaps are normally given to teach someone that I am slapping you, don't repeat that mistake. To teach something lesson politely. Okay, hitting very means to loved one. Okay, now the face the person who is face slapping lover, he has no use of getting at the slaps. The reason is that, just take an example. These slaps are just like you are giving a fruit beer to a person who is already a uh, drunk man, whiskey drunk addict person. You are giving him a fruit beer. It is not used to him. Okay. Second is full force slap. Normally, these types of slaps hitting with full force. Normally, mistress did not hit these types of slaps. Because if he try to give, he cannot hit more than 10-15 slaps. But these types of slaps normally been given by the cop to the criminal, or criminal to innocent, or during the revenge fighting between two people. These slaps are normally normally with highly forced slap when hits someone on cheek, it might be chance that their eardrum will get damaged. Okay. Or their mouth bone get, when it get accidentally hit the mouth bone, then mouth bone will get cracked, or the injury, eyes injury also can also happen, or it will give any marking which cannot be removed, permanent marking or permanent injury on the cheek. So normally in the femdom basic rule is we have to take pleasure without giving any injury. So these types of slaps are normally not preferred. Third one is the medium play slaps. Okay, medium play slaps are normally it with perfect way. The slave will get maximum pleasure. The thing is that mistress is perfecting his slaps. Okay, now in this case also, if the mistress is illiterate, he does not have any knowledge to give the slaps. Okay, he is hitting continuously on the ear. She will can also damage his ears. Okay, or if she is hitting the slave's mouth bone again and again, she also break his mouth bone. Okay, so mistress perfection is always required in the medium place slaps also. uh, okay, and the slave will get maximum pleasure during the medium place slaps also, in medium place slaps only. Okay, the third slap is wet hand. Normally, these type of slaps give more hard effect because wet hands are normally good conductor of energy, good conductor of heat. Okay, so the heat transfer, the energy transfer from the hand of the mistress onto the slave cheek will be more in case of the wet hand, so it will be more harder in case as compared to the dry hands. Okay, so this is from my side. Hope you all people like my video. uh, I request all people to please subscribe my channel if you are liking my video. This will give us motivation to make more and more unique videos like that. Thank you.